Winter in the early 1800s in rural Pennsylvania was a time of stark beauty and relentless challenge. The landscape was blanketed in snow, a pristine white canvas broken only by the dark silhouettes of bare trees. Temperatures plummeted, often dipping well below freezing. Icy winds howled through the valleys, biting at any exposed skin. The days were short, the nights long, and the silence was broken only by the occasional crackle of ice or the mournful howl of a distant wolf. This was a time when nature's raw power was on full display, testing the limits of human endurance. The early settlers who braved these harsh winters were a hardy and resourceful lot. They had to be, they didn't have supermarkets or central heating. Their very survival depended on their ability to plan ahead for unforgiving conditions and find ways to stay warm, fed, and sheltered from the elements. Keeping warm and safe required constant toil, and every day was a battle against the elements. Yet, amidst the hardships there was also a profound sense of community, a shared understanding that they were all in this together. The daily routines of these early Pennsylvanians were dictated by the demands of survival. Farming, the mainstay of their existence, was largely dormant during the winter months. The frozen ground lay fallow, awaiting the thaw of spring. Livestock, huddled together in barns, still required constant care and feeding. Chopping firewood was an ongoing necessity, as was hauling water, often from frozen wells or streams. The work was arduous and relentless, demanding every ounce of strength and determination. Inside the modest homes, families gathered around hearths, seeking warmth from crackling fires. Women, their faces weathered by the harsh conditions, busied themselves with domestic chores. They cooked over open fires, mended clothes, and tended to children. Preserving food beforehand was a vital task, ensuring sustenance throughout the long winter months. Fruits and vegetables, jams, jellies, and pickles carefully prepared and stored during the fall harvest were a welcome reminder of warmer days. In the face of such adversity, community was not just a comfort, it was a lifeline. Neighbors relied on each other for assistance, sharing whatever resources they had. Your neighbor may need you today, but soon enough it will come to your turn to need them. There was fun too. Winter games, quilting bees, and other communal gatherings provided opportunities for socializing and mutual support. These events offered a welcome respite from the isolation of winter, a chance to share stories, laughter, and the warmth of human connection. Religious faith played a central role in the lives of these early settlers. Church services, held in simple wood or stone structures, were the heart of the community, offering solace and spiritual sustenance. They were a reminder of a world beyond the harsh realities of winter, a source of hope and inspiration in the face of adversity. The church was also a social hub, a place where the community came together to share news, offer support, and reaffirm their bonds. Survival in such harsh conditions required ingenuity and resourcefulness. Early Pennsylvanians relied on a combination of woodland knowledge and practical skills to survive the cold months. Thick woolen clothing, often spun and woven by hand, provided insulation against the biting wind. Animal furs and hides served as additional layers of warmth, fashioned into coats, hats, and blankets. Footwear was crucial, and leather boots lined with fur or stuffed with straw were essential for navigating the snow and ice. Homes were often simple but sturdy, designed to withstand the elements. Many had log cabins, chinked with mud and moss to prevent drafts and provide basic shelter. Fireplaces, often the only source of heat, were tended and kept burning day and night. Sleeping arrangements were often communal, with families huddling together for warmth. This was winter 200 years ago. We hope you enjoyed this brief look back at these early sturdy Pennsylvanian settlers.